Make sure you're forcing a reaction. When you do that double leg, you gotta run forward at least 2 steps. Single leg, run backwards 2 steps. Always create that push-pull. Single leg. We landed in side control, we're here. A common thing that's gonna happen, especially while cause notice, I'm kinda landing like this with my hand like this, cause I was with the double leg. From here, I'm looking to immediately transition with my hand being underneath the head. But there's gonna be 2 things that happen. Either it's a smooth transition and I just get there and now I don't have to worry about much, I'm in side control. Or from this position, I'll sometimes be underneath his arm like this. If I'm underneath his arm, it's okay. All I'm doing is I'm looking to make sure that I get this one underneath his arm as well to then lock my hands together. From this position now, I'll focus on getting all my weight to the top side and then so that I can then just knee slide through. And you notice how this is a pretty secure knee slide, right? I'm in a good position. I'm already underneath. Now it's just about walking my hands up. And from there, there's a lot of attacks. You can look for like an S mount for like your arm bars and stuff. If you wanted to, I guess, isolate an arm or whatever you want from there, right? But really, I'm just focused on from this position. Of course, if it's nice and smooth when you get here, great, right? Now you're in a good side control. It's just about doing what you normally would to get the side to mount. But if I'm underneath that arm like this, I usually like to, until I lock my hands up, look, I'm gonna either grab right here at this shoulder. A lot of times it's gonna be this shoulder, because that's just like a good grip right there. Or I'll try and grab even behind his neck. But this one will just be easier because it's closer. But now I need to make sure I get this top hand underneath to go and grab. Once I lock this in, now I can drive all my weight forward. And notice how I bring this leg, the knee to the hip. And now it makes it really easy to slide through, and I'm nice and tight. And then it's just about walking these hands up and keeping these arms trapped and do your thing from there, okay? It's just a good little way to stay secure on that side control. One thing that might happen too is I'm here like this, and they're kind of feeling what's happening. So some people, this is a bad reaction, to be honest with you, but it happens, is they're gonna turn that way and just turn like that. Exactly. So whenever they turn like that, I let them clear that arm all the way through, because now this is gonna lead right into my gift wrap. Boom. I gift wrap from here. So notice how I'm not even like stepped over him. I'm just on the side of him and I'm gift wrapping, but I'm putting my weight like this so that he can't just get up, right? From this position, I now look to step over. So I could either go for armbar or just sit back and take the back, right? So those would be the options there. Either you just secure a good mount, like from here with this under. I just secure a good mount by locking my hands together and getting there, or before I can get my hands together, he's gonna turn out, and as soon as he turns out, I look to come here. Look, if I can't reach that gift wrap, I use my other hand to pass this wrist, the hand to my wrist, to his hand to my hand. From there, I lock up the gift wrap here, and then I step this over, and I look for my position. Okay, so that's what we're working. It's just from there a secure mount or secure to the back. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3. You just want to get the angle better with your shin. Oh, not bad, not bad. Good Kimura counter. There you go, Micah. See right here, Drew, stay on your feet. You're too quick to almost like fall to your knees. Nice, way to just focus on that pressure. Now just settle him out. Get your foot out, put on his hips. There you go. Stay on, look to sweep him back, okay. Keep that arm triangle, take the back, take the back, take the back. Yep, look to slide up to the back, Drew. No, not too late now. Adjust the hands. Nice, good transitions. Gets back to your feet. Good job. I like it, but you gotta run through it. You went straight to your knees. Oh no. Good reversal. Oh, nice. That's that sneaky little dart you do from bottom, huh? Get on top, Drew. Turn into him. Turn into him. The other way. The other way. The other way. Turn the other way. Yep. Go to your knees towards me. Towards me. Keep spinning towards the lock. Okay. Time. Nice, but you did the double leg and you went right to your knees. You gotta do a double leg and run through it. This is why he's on your back now. Ooh, nice single. Nice. Oh, you almost turned the wrong way, Marcus. You got out, but you turned the wrong way. Pop your head out. Control that top leg. Pin it. Oh shit. kind of review from last Thursday, but good stuff. We have gold, and then I think, and then you won by sub. I think that's it right in here, right? Well, yeah, I mean, I won, yes. But, all right, ready? Bow out. Good job. Champs on 3. 1, 2, 3. Champs. Nice. Yeah.
So when I feel like I can't get my head that way and it's deep.
Oh, you went for the second one. Oh, but I had taught this other one where from here you grab here and now you go like this, but you gotta go like this. All right, I'm here with Marcus, one of our Renzo Gracie competitors. Went out there, he did his thing, he got himself a sub. How do you feel about your performance?
Oh, it was good. I felt good the whole time coming in. There's a guy I went against before, and I beat him by decision. That was in the gi. This one was a no-gi match. And, I felt confident the whole time. You know, I'm a balanced athlete, so it doesn't matter, like, if I end up on top, I feel good. If I end up on the bottom, I feel good. My guard game, I'm confident in all aspects of my game. So it was a fun match. Was never in any sort of trouble, submission-wise. And I got the sub with a Kimura.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Good. So mentally, you felt very prepared when you walked in there?
Oh, yeah. You know, I was straight, working with you, all the, sweat and tears on the mat and everything, hours in. So I felt confident in my skills. And, my physical abilities. I might look young, but I'm 34, you know what I'm saying? So, and I'm going against a 23-year-old, but the gym keep me in shape, so it was easy peasy.
That's good. Sure. All right, so what got you into martial arts?
So I boxed a little bit when I was in the Marine Corps. A couple, back when I was 22, 10 years ago, whatever. Got out, and then I thought about getting back into striking, but there's really no boxing gyms kind of close by. And then after my daughter was born, I was like, I need to do something instead of just lifting weights. So I figured jiu-jitsu, and that was about 3.5 years ago.
3.5 years you started jiu-jitsu?
Yeah.
Shooting your purple belt already?
Yeah.
Hey, that's quick, but he's out here and he's subbing other purple belts, so it's definitely well earned. Has this been like a positive thing in your life or your family's life? Like, what would you say?
Jiu-jitsu.
Yeah,
in
martial
general?
arts, jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, it's been positive. I feel confident that I can handle myself in the streets. Big guys, how big you are, whatever. Like I feel good, like being able to protect my family. My wife is good about it. Keeps me positive. Keeps me focused on a goal and a mission. And just being able to work on something and seeing the progress as you go. It helps me mentally knowing that like pretty much any task, I know if I just put in the time, I'll get better. And the work, and that's kind of just translates to everything in life. Put in the work, you'll get the results.
Yeah, it's like a very visual, tangible thing you can see.
Yeah, it's very tangible. Like, you might be wanting to get better at any sort of skill, and you can't really see the progression. Like, am I getting better? I don't know. But we're here in the mats, like week by week, month by month, you can start to see the progression, and then it feels good. Like, hey, I'm not just doing this for nothing. I'm actually getting better. But the only way you get better is by keep coming in, keep working on your game, keep listening to coaches, and you'll start to see the progress. So
nice.
It's been awesome.
What are you looking to do next? Like, are you gonna hop in another sub hunter? Are you gonna do some jiu-jitsu world leagues or?
To be honest, I'm getting old. I'm getting up there, and the preparation mentally and physically kind of takes a toll. So I might take a step back from the competition scene for a little while. I got other goals, personal goals in mind. But as far as I just want to keep working on my belt, keep getting better. Hopefully, get that brown belt soon, and I might start stepping in the commentating world of the matches, get into that field. But as far as competing again, as of right now, I'll probably take a step back. Maybe start getting some coaching under my belt. Maybe start to coach some of the white belts in some of their competitions and kind of just see where that takes me. But as far as competing again, if the money's right, You can catch me out there, you know. Y'all watch.
Hey, y'all better pay him.
You know
where
what I'm
these
saying?
$10,000 tournaments
You know,
at? Invite this man.
I'm getting subs. You know, if the money's right, I'll step in. You know, Masters, I go against an 18-year-old, whatever. But you know, just as far as just like, you know, submission hunter and all that local stuff, probably take a step back and focus on other things to help the team. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, kind of take a little bit more of a coaching role from what I heard.
Like coaching, a mentor role, kind of teach the white belts some of my skills. You know, everybody, you can take something from everybody around here. So.
And at the end of the day, all that does is sharpen your own, you know, skill set, like your bag that you already have.
Yeah. Teaching them is like rehashing concepts that I maybe forgot about. You know, so everybody's learning together.
Exactly.
So, sure.
Oh yeah. Well, looking forward to see what you do next. I'm sure you're gonna honestly probably end up hopping in one of those things soon, anyways.
Most
but
likely. You know how it is.
yeah, I know how it is.
You get the itch. You know, I just gotta stay well-rounded and, you know, see what's going on in my life. But you know, we'll see when the time comes.
Oh yeah, I can't wait to see it. All right,
Sir.
great interview. Good shit. All right, I'm here with our gold medalist champion right here, Taylor. What do you got to say about your competition? How'd you feel?
I felt good. I felt prepared. You know, all the stuff we went over. I got to do some of it in the match, so that felt good.
Oh,
Felt
yes.
dominant.
What was how did it feel like going up a weight class? I know you went against bigger girls. Did that like scare you a little bit? Did it mess with your nerves? You were calm?
A little bit, to be honest, but honestly, all of y'all are bigger than me. So it's like a day in the gym, to be honest. Like, I'm used to everybody being heavier, so, but it was a little worrying, not gonna lie. But
It's a little bit more stressful before, and then once you're in there, it kind of melts away.
I was like, okay, it's not that bad. Like,
Yeah. I know the way you compete. I knew that just once you stepped in there, you'd be fine. That's good. So, you didn't feel like any girls gave you any trouble at that weight class? Did you feel like they were stronger? Your technique was way better?
they were definitely stronger. I didn't feel like the technique was better. I think I'm forced to use my technique all the time. So like, I just got in there and like zoned in on like be technical, think all the little details and just play my game. But yeah, they were definitely stronger. Not gonna lie, yeah, it definitely was like I can't get on bottom. Like
Yeah, if you've ever rolled with Taylor, she's very meticulous, very like smart about the way she moves. Never forces anything. So honestly, I feel like going against bigger girls, it's like fine because they want to muscle and you already kind of have a game for that. Do you have any plans on what you want to do next? Like maybe hop in a sub hunter one of these days and hop on that stage? Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be down. I'll be down too.
Do a sub hunter
For sure. Yeah.
You might have to get you a sub hunter, get you a girl that's like your size. You know what I'm saying? Like actually your size, your skill
for
level.
real. Yeah, I'll be down. That'd be
Sell
fun.
some tickets.
Yeah.
That'd be fun. Awesome. So, next question. What got you into jiu-jitsu?
Honestly, I always wanted to do a martial arts. Like I've always been to like ninja movies and stuff like that. So when I was little, I wanted to do like some form of martial arts. And honestly, my mom just kind of like picked one and threw me in there, and it just happened to be jiu-jitsu. And then I did it like on and off for a while. And then once I got older, like came back and I ended up here.
Also, I didn't even know this. You trained before, like when you were younger?
Yeah, for a little bit. Yeah, I was like 10, 11. And then in college, I did a little bit like club stuff. And then after that, I joined here.
That's crazy how that sticks with you.
Stick with me.
Yeah, because like you were very like, I mean, having been one of your coaches and when people seeing you grow, like you picked it up very fast. And I'm thinking, you never. I thought you never had no experience, so I'm like,
background.
wait. Yeah, okay, it was in the background. Yeah, see, this is guys. Put your kids in jiu-jitsu. I'm telling you, it'll stick with them for the rest of their life. That's awesome. So okay, ever since you come back or like having this, like, has it been like something that's been very good for you? Like would you say your life is better because of martial arts?
Yeah, I'd definitely say that. I'm kind of quiet, kind of like to myself, so it like forces me to like talk to people even when I don't want to. And then like you're in close quarters with people, like they're sweating all over you, so you're just kind of like forces you to not be so like timid and quiet and stuff. So
yeah, so it kind of helped you get out of your shell.
A little bit. Yeah. Because honestly, I throughout a day, like I'm not even talking to like a handful of people. Like my head's down when I'm like walking. I'm not paying attention, but like I know I'm in here. Like I talk to y'all. Like even I have I don't want to ask the question, but I have like a million questions in my head about a technique. So it's like I have to ask somebody like, hey, what were we just doing? Like, so it forces me to like,
Get
be more
out
vocal,
there.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. Good interview. Good job. All right, I'm here with another one of our future Renzo Gracie competitors. He was supposed to compete, but he got some things happened. Explain to us what happened over there at the tournament.
Yeah, so I had signed up for the white belt 195 and under division, and when I checked in, they had me in the blue and under, and the white division already started. They're like, "Oh, do you want to fight in the blue, or do you want a refund?" I was like, "I want to fight." So they were like, "All right, have fun." They let me walk all the way out there. They gave me the stamp. I weighed in. And then I was there waiting for division. I walked all the way out there. Mats, I waited for all the competitions. And when it was my turn to go, so one of the mat ladies walked up. She was like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "I'm going to compete." She was like, "No, you're a white belt." I was like, "Yeah, I got told that I could fight." And she was like, "No." And then they didn't let me fight. I got pictures of some of my competitors. I was ready to go out. It was a good time. I was confident. I was ready. I was blue belts, but it's like I was prepared. But yeah, they just didn't let me fight. They just sent me away. So.
Yeah, that sucks because, I mean, as much as, you do want to get paired up with people about your skill level and skill set, right, with, I guess, the belts.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think you would have done just fine at blue belt, having roll with you. You have a very, you're very aggressive, and then you've picked up a lot of good things in the short time that you've been here. So I think it would have been a good test for you.
Yeah, I think it would have been. I was looking at some of my competition. I think I would have had some really competitive rolls. I think I would have beat maybe one or two. My goal was to beat at least one, but I didn't get the chance, so it was tough. But everybody who was there was cool. They were very sad. They were like, "Oh, we were ready to roll with you." I was like, "Yeah, me too." But it is what it is. It was just right at the end, the rules lady. So it is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is. It happened for a reason at the end of the day.
It did. Yeah. So I'm not worried about it. More time to prepare. Got another one in July, and they gave me double the refund, so I'll get to compete in two for the price of one. So more time to train.
Nice. So that was actually gonna be my next question. Is what's next? But I think you answered. You said you're gonna compete in July.
Yeah, July will be the next Jiu-Jitsu World League, and I'll just train here. I got plenty of time, so I should be here about 5 days a week training.
Nice. That's what, that gives you 2 months?
Yeah, just
2
about.
months prepare? Oh, yeah, dude, that's good. Getting right back in there.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Okay. So, what got you into jiu-jitsu? What got you in the door?
Yeah, so when I was in the military, we had a guy who was competing in jiu-jitsu. He was a blue belt, and he would try lots of moves on us, and we were just his training dummies. But basically, when we were rolling, I just kind of picked up on what he was doing, and I caught him with an arm bar, just no try. I just got it. He was like, "Yo, you should get into this." And when we moved out here, I just found the gym. It's right down the street from my house, and I've been coming ever since. So I just really love it. It's it's just really good to roll and just you learn a lot. It gets you a lot of confidence. So I've been really enjoying it. Competitive, good coaches. So yeah, so I've been just trying to get as many rolls in, learn as much as I can. So
that's good, man. That's all you can do is just absorb the knowledge that's around you.
Yeah.
So would you say that this has been a very beneficial thing for you? Has it maybe distracted you from other things? Has it made you hone in on things?
Oh, it's given me so much balance. It's got me locked in with training, with school, just because I have so much mental acuity. Because I was working out, I didn't have any passion for it, just lifting weights. So but now I'm working out to supplement this, and I'm doing things to set myself up to compete. So I'm just taking care of my cardio a lot better. I'm taking care of my mobility way more. I'm stretching every day because you come in here and you catch a cramp, you lose. So yeah, it's really gotten me focus has been really, really good.
That's good.
Yeah.
So would you recommend this to others, to children? Will you have, I guess, down the future, if you have, I guess, friends or family or girlfriend or kids, would you put them in this?
Yeah. I've gotten 3 of my friends into rolling. All my family does it. So it's been good. Both of my younger cousins, they're little monsters. They're really good for their age bracket. So it's been good for them. They get a lot of really disciplined for the little kids. They learn how to move their bodies really well, and they're just so capable. But yeah, all my friends, anytime I show them a move, they're like, "Oh, what do you do?" I'm like, "Can I show you?" They're like, "All right, I'm gonna come up for a class." So, but yeah, so
That's badass.
I've been spreading the word because it rocks.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. All right. Good interview.
All right, appreciate it.
Yes, sir.